Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Relics, and today I just wanted to give out my little, inputs on the Halo Combat Evolved remake. That's Halo Studios is currently making and is set to release in 2026. No official date has been announced, but it is in 2026. And I'll be completely honest, I don't like it. I'm sure you guys have your YouTubers, your Twitters, and all that stuff that you guys can follow for other people who are well known. They know the Halo lore, they know Halo in general. But as Halo CE is my personal favorite game of all time, we're talking any game in the entire world. Halo CE is my favorite game. I mean, it was not only one of my first games ever that got me introduced to the Xbox online play, shooters in general. It is a complete masterpiece of a game. It is a complete masterpiece of the game that I play today, to this day, in 2025. It is timeless. It is a masterpiece beyond any other game can ever be. And yet, the franchise itself has taken such a downhill spiral. I can't be on board with whatever people make of it. I mean, there's a reason why I haven't played Halo Infinite myself, because it looks terrible to me. Story, it sucks. The Banished look like shit. The design of the game just isn't Halo anymore. And 343 Industries did a really crappy job of that. And unfortunately, Halo Studios, which is now 343 Industries, went to Halo Studios, so that's what it is now. It's still 343 Industries. You cannot tell me it is a different company. It is like basically borrowing all the assets and then just redoing everything. So, yeah, this is just going to be my quick. Well, not quick. I don't know. I have a lot to say. I mean, like I said, you guys probably know other people who probably give out better reviews, better opinions and stuff. But if you guys are interested in my opinion, because this is my favorite game of all time, thank you for listening. And yeah, that's why I have strong feelings about it. It is my favorite game, and I want to make sure that it's redone right if it's going to be redone. And unfortunately, it was not redone very well in this demo. First of all, whoever played the demo did a pretty bad job of it. Couple moments here and there were pretty cool, but majority of it, really, that's not how you play Halo. Anyways, moving on. Again, one more thing. This is my just raw reaction. Like, I have no script. I have no script in my hands or on my computer or anything or in front of me. This is just my raw reaction to everything that happened in the video. And I'm not going to go in order of any kind of sequences, but just in general, like, I'm giving you guys my feelings as a very, I wouldn't say casual player, because I love Halo. I used to play it very competitively, and I was really good at it. And so to see where the franchise is now is just upsetting, and I really hope this remake can be an improvement and not just a detriment to the franchise, because honestly, the companies have been really bad at remaking these things. In any case, yeah, I mean, we start off with the video itself, how the Pelican flies in. There's 3 Pelicans now instead of just 2. And then Cortana's talking. Honestly, I hated that introduction. I really hated it. My brother, we watched it together. He said, "Oh, I don't mind." But it's changing just too much. I just hated the way that the Pelicans were flying in, Cortana's just talking in the background. Whereas compared to the original Halo CE, we're in the Pelican. We are the Master Chief. We fill his boots. We are him. But instead, we're getting third-person perspectives from far away, watching from the Pelicans fly in from a view, from a rock side view, or even from the inside of the Pelican. It's not even a Marine's view. I just didn't feel like it was Halo enough for me. Like, it just doesn't look right. If it was like a movie, okay, fine, that's fine. But the whole point of Halo CE is we are the Master Chief. Not he's just some other super soldier. We are him. And so, just from the get-go, I felt like it just didn't capture the Halo magic. I just didn't feel like I was the Master Chief in that video. So that's something that really bugged me. And then, proceeds to one Pelican crashes. Where did it go? We don't know. It just crashed. Okay. I don't think they actually ever showed where it crashed on the demo. And then we land, take on the beach. I don't care that the beach itself looked a little different. Forerunner structures look like crap to me in the 343 Industries era, and this is no exception. It just doesn't look Halo. But the beach itself, I don't mind that they changed the terrain a little bit. I think it's actually kind of cool that the terrain changes a tiny bit. But when you go too much, maybe it's too much, Too many changes for something that isn't bad. Why change it at all? I mean, that is literally the thing that video games are failing to succeed in now. Why change what isn't broke? Well, because people want change. So let's make it worse. No, just don't touch it. Add some grass, add some rocks. No, you don't have to go, the hills have to go like this and then, oh, there's a cliff right there. Like, you don't have to change everything. So terrain wise, I kind of got bugged as we ran around the entire island. The amount of changes to the terrain was kind of upsetting because it takes away from the original game. Like the fact that you can now drive that warthog all the way through the entire island. Like, that's not the whole point. You're supposed to get out on foot and explore the island, not just drive around. The driving is just a means of transportation to get you to another location on the island. But instead, we're driving through the entire thing. Like, why did the guy even get out of his hog in the first place? Just drive it everywhere. It just didn't make sense to me. The Marines aesthetically didn't look great. They did not look pleasing at all. Oh, I love the original Halo CE Marines. Their look is so iconic, and yet no one, even Bungie abandoned their look, and I am so saddened by that because it was so good. The Marines in CE are absolutely my favorite, the best, hands down. Not to mention, I believe the AI and the voice acting, perfect, pitch perfect, honestly. So that's something that no other Halo game has been able to replicate, in my opinion. Yeah, and then the Covenant themselves, I don't like the way they look. It just doesn't look Halo to me. It just looks weird, especially like the shields, like the Jackal shields and then the Elite shields. Like, it just doesn't look right. I get it. It's a different engine. It's a different models and stuff like that, but just didn't look good to me. And it just, to me, it just looked like Halo Infinite all over again, in my opinion. And I don't like the way Halo Infinite looks at all. At all. Yeah, it just doesn't look right. Am I going to complain too much about it? No, I'm not going to complain too much about the aesthetics of the enemies, as much as I want to know how well the game plays. Now, based on the weapons, I did not appreciate the weapons and how they worked. The Plaza Blast blasted the Elite, and he went sliding away like it was a buggy glitch. The Neither doesn't operate right. That's just the biggest thing that no one after Bungie could ever get right, which is so stupid. The AR is reduced to a freaking 32 count AR to modern day ARs. This sucks. Where's the iconic 60 bullet 600 ammo AR, man? There's a reason why things are iconic. The Halo CE assault, the franchise Halo assault rifle is one of the most iconic science fiction ARs of all time. And you just completely ruined it. Again. Not just ruined it once. You ruined it again. Every single game they have made, it's just over and over again. They just don't get it right. Why do you think Halo is iconic? In many reasons. The aesthetics. You have to keep them the same. And they just don't get it. The Magnum, they were really showcasing the Magnum. I mean, that guy used it for like more than half the freaking mission. I was like, can we switch to other guns, please? Can we switch to... hell, they dropped the AR in the beginning. Like, what are you doing? Use the AR. That's Master Chief's gun. I mean, you have it even in the cinematics when he goes inside the structure. You gotta use it. But Even the plasma rifle, you gotta use that more. Use the plasma pistol. Don't just plasma blast things. Shoot it. Plasma pistol is literally one of the strongest guns in the original Halo. Like, just use it. I want to see everything. I want to see all the guns used, and they just didn't really showcase that very well. What else? They also went over they went to the control room. They went through most of the mission, right? I just didn't like the way any of the Forerunner structures looked. A lot of people have been raging about it online. Me personally, I never liked the way 343 handled any of the Forerunner structures. Even Halo 4, which I just played, by the way. You guys can check those videos out, as well as my brother's channel too. We just played through Halo 4 again for our brother versus brother competition, and it just doesn't look good. I mean, literally Forerunner technology literally looks like UNSC technology. It's very robotic. It's very mechanical. It doesn't look unique. It doesn't look alien. It just looks the same as us. And that's something that no one can ever replicate from the original CE. And unfortunately, here we go again. They just don't get it. They really don't understand why Halo looks so good in the original games. Honestly, there really isn't too much else we can really go off of as far as the gameplay is concerned. I don't like the HUD. There didn't appear to be HP bars. It's just one shield, like modern day Halos. The radar is in the top right corner instead of the bottom. The ammo, your gun and ammo is in the bottom as well. Like, I don't understand why keep changing what is already very good. You don't have to move everything to make it seem like, oh, this is my unique game. It's a remake. It's a remake of the original Halo. You just gotta add to it. Don't take away from it. You literally don't. I mean, the blueprints are right there. Everything that you have in the game is right there. You don't have to change it. Just make it better. And that's not making it better. Changing where it's placed is not making it better. That's just annoying, if anything. Honestly, the Warthog didn't sound good either. That's the thing. Sound effects. That's what I also want to talk about. Honestly, in my opinion, nothing in the game sounded good. If you guys... I've never played Halo Infinite. But watching enough videos, enough clips, enough footage here and there over the past so many years now since it's been released, I hate the sound effects from Halo Infinite. And the sound effects in this demo were no better. They sounded exactly the same. And that is a problem. You go listen to the original Halo, like you could go Halo 1, you go Halo 2, Halo 3. The sound effects from the guns, the vehicles, even the environments, they just sound so much better. But in Halo Infinite and then here now in this demo, all of the sound effects literally sound like the same exact guns being fired and making contact on your enemy. And it just doesn't sound good. It feels like everything's clunky and mechanical, robotic, and it's just, it's like I'm throwing metal at somebody. Like, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear the bullets of a plasma blast, as you're shooting a plasma rifle or a plasma pistol semi-automatic. Or I want to hear the iconic pistol, the Magnum sound. Or I want to hear a rocket flying at somebody. I don't want to hear just like a pew, it just makes a small tiny little sound effect and then blows up somewhere. I want to hear like flying through the freaking sky, like the original Halo rocket. But unfortunately, we just don't get that, and it's very annoying. Yeah, overall, I'm sour about it. There's never really, like I said in the beginning. I mean, if you guys have your opinions, you guys have seen the opinions of your other favorite YouTubers, Twitter people, and all that stuff. So obviously my voice is very insignificant. But if you guys watched this point, let me know what you guys thought of the demo. I mean, I personally hated it. And I've only watched a couple other YouTubers that I also follow very closely, and they didn't care for it either. So I feel like at least I'm not alone in this. I have been against 343 Industries ever since they took over Halo 4. You know, I mean, they literally put out the message at the end of the game. Thank you for trusting us with the franchise. I never trusted you with the franchise. 343 Industries failed. That's why it's rebranded to Halo Studios. But it's the same people. They just don't get it. They don't understand what Halo is. They don't understand what Halo was. Hell, half the people probably don't even play the game they make. Let's be honest, right? It's just a job to them. They don't care. And that's very unfortunate. That, you know, you look at these games, you see this demo that they're coming out with. I mean, the freaking studio itself is literally called Halo Studios. Hell, 343 Industries was named after 343 Guilty Spark. But these people don't get it. They're not Halo fans. It's just their job. And their job is just to put out a game and make money. They don't care about the heart and soul of it. Nothing about their games looks Halo. Nothing. Never to me did Halo 4, Halo 5, Halo Infinite, Halo Wars 2. Oh god, Halo Wars 2 is the worst aesthetic game ever in the Halo franchise. They don't get it. Halo 1, 2, 3, Reach, Halo Wars even, ODST, those are Halo games. They look and feel and play like Halo. But these ones, this demo, this ain't it. And yes, I sound very negative because I do hate them. I do hate 343 Industries. I do hate Halo Studios. I hate everyone who's been making the games and thinking that it's still the same Halo. It's not. It is not the same Halo. And stop kidding yourselves. It's not. It's nowhere close to being the same original Halo. And hopefully, my hope is that, you know, there's enough negative feedback out there that people will finally be able to convince these people who make these games that, hey, we really need to rethink how we make these games and actually listen to the communities. And unfortunately, they just don't. So hopefully, people like me making insignificant videos like this, our voices will get heard and people will listen and actually make changes that the fans want. Not just what, hey, I'm the head of the company, do this, and that's the end of the day. No, just you gotta put your heart and soul into it, understand what Halo is. I mean, that's just the bottom line. Video games in general, not even just Halo, video game companies in general, hell, even Nintendo, they're just greedy as hell now. They don't care. They don't care about their communities. They don't care about their fans. They just want the money. And you guys are giving it to them because you guys don't care as much. I mean, not to be mean to my brother, but he's one of them. He just says, well, you know, it is what it is. No, if you just leave it as is instead of complaining about it, it's never going to get better. It's never going to change for the better. It's only going to go worse. And this demo needs to be just as it is. A demo. You need to change it through Halo Studios. You really need to upgrade this. You really need to make it different and stay true to the original Halo. I don't mind if you add more. I don't care. I heard they were going to add the battle rifle, the needler rifle. Hell, you could add the beam rifle. I don't care that you add weapons into the game, but they have to be the Halo weapons, not the guns in Halo Infinite that aren't even Halo at all. You know, don't change it so that, you know, all of a sudden there's like freaking 10,000 phantoms flying everywhere, you know, and add to the game, add in more missions, you know, like Fireteam Raven from the arcade game. Add them in if you want to. I don't care. Just don't take away from the original. Don't change what was a masterpiece of a game. Just make it better, you know? So I hope you guys feel the same way I do. You know, I really hope you guys understand where I'm coming from as a Halo fan, as someone who's played Halo CE since almost day one. And honestly, like I said, it's my favorite game of all time. I have so many good memories of it. I still play it to this day. I even make new records on for competition wise between me and my brother. Like, it's so much fun to find out new strats, find out new ways to explore. Even to this day, I haven't explored everything. I mean, the game literally has some hidden bugs and things like that people can still find out. That's what's cool about the game. There's so many things that were hidden in the game that it's still stuff being uncovered today. It's crazy, you know? And that's what really makes Halo very magical. 343 Industries and Halo Studios, they just don't get that. And they will never get it, honestly. But I hope, with all the negative feedback that I hope that this demo gets, we will be able to get something new and most improved. I'm not saying they have to make a new game entirely or start a new franchise or anything. If you're going to truly remake Halo's 1 through I don't know how many they're going to do, at least make it really good. Keep it intact with the originals. Just improve upon it. Like Halo 2, remove the Jackal snipers being so infinitely Jackal sniper-like, right? That's one of the biggest improvements you can make. But just in general, just listen to the fans. Listen to people like me, people who want the game, who want the franchise to survive, where the Xbox is not. That's the bottom line. So, I know this was just a ranting video, and I get you guys probably haven't. Yeah, most people probably didn't even listen to this point. But if you did, thank you for listening to me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the like button if you appreciate my comments. Comment down below what you guys thought. Yeah, do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree with me? You guys like the demo? Did you guys dislike the demo? Let me know. I'm curious to know what you guys feel. I am really, really curious because small channels like me who aren't even monetized, this is the only way I feel like I can get my voice out there and, pray that the game could actually be good and hope that it will be. But yeah, that's just what I have to say. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in whatever content comes next. Who knows? Maybe they'll even put out more information, more demos of the build, and maybe we'll see another one. Who knows? But that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.